Yes guys, good afternoon to all. I will now do a video of St. Michael's Cathedral, the Anglican Cathedral in Barbados. And this is the Central Bank of Barbados over here. Known as the Tom Adams Financial Center. The Central Bank of Barbados here. Central Bank. And this is the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral, which is in Bridgetown. And this is the former Masonic Lodge. It was the original site for Harrison's College. When Harrison's College was established in 1733, it was established right at the site here, and then it later moved to Compton Street, where it is now. Harrison's College is one of Barbados' top and oldest secondary schools, which started out here first before moving to Compton Street, which is also in Bridgetown, further up the road from here. And then it later became the Masonic Lodge. The Masonic Lodge was in this building for many years until it was later acquired by the Central Bank over here. The Central Bank of Barbados bought over this building, and it is now the exchange, a place of mystery and discovery. I will do a video on a tour of St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral, which is in Bridgetown. A brief history of the church before I go in. So this is the head Anglican church. In this graveyard, in this churchyard, first of all, this churchyard doesn't bury anybody anymore. It is too full now. But in this churchyard, you will find the grave of Tom Adams, who was Barbados' second prime minister, and his father, Grantley Adams, who was also a national hero of Barbados. Sir Grantley Herbert Adams, he was the founder of the Barbados Labour Party in 1938, which his son Tom Adams eventually ruled. And he was also the Premier of Barbados, Prime Minister of the West Indies, and National Hero of Barbados. His name, and the airport is named after him, Sir Grantley Herbert Adams. The airport is named after him, and there's also a school here in St. Joseph, a secondary school, the former West St. Joseph Grantley Adams School now. Grantley Adams was born in 1898 and died in 1971, and his son Tom Adams was born in 1931 and died in 1985. So Tom Adams was the creator of the ABC Highway, which runs from the Grantley Adams Airport in the south to University of the West Indies at KFA campus, which is to the west. So all two, father and son, buried in here. All in a nutshell. This is the cathedral belfry here, where the bell is. So St. Michael's Cathedral is situated in Bridgetown, which is the capital of Barbados. And this is inside of the church now. First of all, this is the baptismal font. This is inside of St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. And under our feet will be vault tombs. St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral, which is in Bridgetown, Barbados. Alright, afternoon. This is the altar here, and you can see the Lady Chapel, which was added to the cathedral in 1938. You can see the beautiful stained glass windows as well. This is the eagle lectern. And this is the pipes for the organ here, the largest organ in the Americas and in the West Indies. The largest organ in the Americas and in the West Indies can be found here at St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. Here is the J. Walker and Sons pipe organ. It is a 4-manual organ. This organ used to be played by John Fletcher, who was the organist of St. Michael's Cathedral. And he was also, before John Fletcher, it was Gerald Hudson, who was the organist of St. Michael's Cathedral from 1921 to 1974. He died in January 1975, the 15th of January 1975. So this is the keyboard for the organ, the J. Walker and Sons pipe organ, which was built in 1924, and you can see the pipes for the organ in the background. You can see the plaques and tablets as well. So this church is also famous for the dean, the former Dean Harold Critchlow, who was the dean of this cathedral for 28 years, from 1972 until 2000. He is the priest notorious for preaching politics back in the day. This is St. Michael's Row, the eastern end of the cathedral at St. Michael's Row, looking over to the Taylor Cycle Center. And the Snack Shack, which was once Shear's Cosmetic store. And you can see the treasury over here, which is known as the Barbados Revenue Authority building. So this is St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral here in Bridgetown. Looking back at the street with the popular discount supermarket. Shear's Cosmetic was also there years ago, back in the 90s as well. You see the former Masonic Lodge, which was Harrison's Free School, and the St. Michael's Cathedral, the Central Bank as well. Tom Adams was also the founder of the Central Bank. He founded it in 1972, and it was built in the 80s. All here is tombs here. This was my church years ago. St. Michael's Cathedral here in Bridgetown, Barbados. And this is the pipes for the organ here at St. Michael's Cathedral. As I said before, all here is graves as well inside the church. So the church has graves inside and out. We'll take the guys upstairs. To me, upstairs is haunted. It made my head grow when I come out here because of the roof height and so on. You're afraid of height, so I guess I bring this to you guys. Upstairs now, looking down. And this is the pipes for the organ here. This is where the sound for the organ comes through from. The historic pipe organ. The lovely pipes for the organ at St. Michael's Cathedral. You can see how high the roof is, guys. So thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening.